Anyways. Yeah, Lamely doll.
But yeah, I thought it was cool. They're also gonna release like a sticker pack, I guess, so you can put like acne or like freckles and stuff like that, and like personalize it.
Yeah.
What I sort of thought was kind of going too far, because it's like girls don't really care about that kind of stuff, is like stretch marks and scars. And I'm like, I mean, I guess if you want to be like, oh, she's a mom and she has stretch marks on her stomach, or oh, she like lost weight and like these are her badges of honor and shit like that. And it's like, that's cool. But I don't know if like a regular like little girl would care, because it's
even understand that as much,
right? Because you'd be like, why are there some like weird marks on her tummy? Like, I understand.
But then there are moms who like, because kids are curious, right?
That's true.
And so if a mom has some of that, then the daughter or whatever might just be interested in understanding it better.
That's true. And what they said is that it was for like a lot of girls would probably want to get a doll that looked like their mom, right? And they'd like, and I thought that would be cute.
I hate the fucking frozen bully here. So this water underneath him is so cold that it hurts Mario.
Okay.
But there's other water in this level that's not that cold. So it still hurts you, but it hurts you over time rather than like lava.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's intense. But yeah, so I mean, it's like, I think it's good that people are thinking this way, but I don't know. I know Barbie's like evil and shit, but I don't know if all dolls perpetuate like a stereotype that is upsetting.
How many dolls do you have that aren't super awesome and not like fashion dolls?
Well, and it's like like I had one Barbie and the rest were Disney princesses.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you can go into that can of worms. I'm not going to, about them having tiny waists and whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, to me, they were the characters, right? So it's like, it didn't, all that mattered is that they looked like the characters, and I didn't, like, I don't know. I know that people are like worried about, like, especially animated movies, like, perpetuating stereotypes that are like unrealistic and stuff. But as a child, I never was upset that my body didn't look like that of a Disney princess.
And there were plenty who were.
Okay.
Though. I actually know of a. This was when I was in my Aboriginal film.
Okay.
And
so there was. You've taken some cool ass photos.
Yeah, there was an experimental film by a woman who she was First Nations, obviously, and her she had watched Disney movies.
Okay.
And she also eventually found out that she was like bisexual or whatever.
Okay.
And she realized that a big part of that of her coming to realize that is that she found the queen, the evil, like Maleficent, she found her attractive.
Oh.
So she put herself in the position of the princesses and being exposed to the,
Interesting. So did she like appreciate the Disney films then for that? Like that that she was able to sort of like fantasize?
It's weird because I think she was also into like more kinky stuff or something, and like she talked about that in the video.
Okay.
I can't remember it enough, and I don't know what it was called, so I've had a hard time finding it on YouTube or anywhere else for that matter. But I have looked because I thought it was really interesting. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, but that's interesting that it like actually did something like completely unintended.
And it was I think we talked about it because it was not so much a film about her where she was from, but it factored in because she talked about how like she didn't actually look like the princesses.
Yeah.
But she still felt like she wanted to be in part of that world.
Okay.
Part of your world. Yeah,
But so would you say that then it's up to the parents to explain that it's a fantastical world, that they don't need to like, that it's like okay to like, that they need to like, same with like video games.
I think that it's a pretty complicated thing to talk about, but yeah. Oh, don't stop! Don't stop! Don't go! Don't go! Don't stop! Don't! Oh, there goes the hat.
Oh no! So wait, did you lose your regular hat?
Yeah.
You can lose your regular hat.
Oh shit! Yeah, and then you take more damage. I told you that.
Oh, I thought you meant just the flying hat.
No.
Oh.
The vulture took my regular hat.
Oh, I thought he took your flying cap. And then you're like, yeah, I have to go back and get it. And I was like, oh, I thought you could just go get it at the thing.
No.
I understand now.
Whoops. Whoop.
Man, you're having a hard time today. Do you need to, like, take a break?
This level's not that easy. Well, we already did take a break.
Okay. An hour and 20 minutes ago. But yeah, I don't know. I appreciate Disney princesses for they at least contribute more than Barbie ever did.
Yeah, you see a Barbie movie or video game, and it is pretty depressing.
And have we already talked about the Barbie can be a game?
The Barbie software engineer?
Yeah, software engineer.
We haven't talked about it.
I don't know if we talked about it on the show, okay. Because pretty much anyone who's like aware of these things on the internet already knows, but it was like Barbie like essentially takes credit just for fucking like these two guys who programmed a game. And she gets, like, bonus credit for it, and all she did was create the assets for it, essentially.
She was the designer.
She was the designer. And it's like, I've done that too, right? Like, I've created the assets for a video game, and I've gotten, like, credit as the artist, and everyone's like, oh man, the game looks so great. But I haven't been like, yeah, I designed this game myself. Like, just the fact that she takes credit for it.
Yeah, and it's like, where are Steve and Johnny, or whatever the hell their names were? Mm-hmm. They're not in the room.
Yeah.
And she's not like, yeah, thanks to the help of my good friends.
They were able to help me realize my dream to make this game or whatever, right? So it was dumb. Well, and just the fact that Barbie didn't know how to, like, fix her computer after she gave her computer and her sister's computer a virus.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like the people of the internet who have, like,
people have summarized it up pretty well already, so.
Yeah. Just books like that are what, when I had, like, one where Barbie gets to do a modeling shoot, and I think that there's a bad girl who, like, ruins Barbie's photos or something, but then Barbie is swimming. Oh, like, yeah, they lose all of their shots for the day, and they're like, oh man, we're not going to be able to make this shoot or whatever, right? Like, they still have camera, but they don't have time to shoot anything new. But then, like, one of the photographers notices Barbie, like, swimming with the dolphins, and is like, wow, she's so beautiful, and just takes photos, and they use that in their photo spread instead.
Fuck. Ah! No, I froze to death.
Oh!
It's pretty grim, eh?
Yeah, that is really grim. Yeah,
So yeah, you can tell the levels are getting harder because I'm not, like, perfecting them in 10 minutes.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll stop my Disney princess thing, but I just feel like the princesses, I was, even as a child, able to glean more out of them than, wow, that was weird, than I would out of Barbie,
There we go.
And Sarah liked Barbie more than I did, and she made me fucking watch Mermaidia, and it just was awful.
Mermaidia?
Yeah, Barbie goes in Mermaidia or whatever. And it's like part of the Fairytopia series of
Fairytopia?
Movies. Yeah, Fairytopia. So in Fairytopia, she's a fairy without wings who has to rescue all the other fairies who have wings. Because she's like the only one without wings. And so at the end of the first movie, she earns her wings. But then in the second one, Mermaidia, she has to trade her wings for a tail. And then the whole, like, rush is that if she has, like, a necklace that has, like, changing colors on it or whatever, and when it runs out, she'll be permanently a mermaid.
Okay.
But if she, like, gets to the surface in time, then she'll, like, be a fairy again.
Okay.
And so, I don't know. It was stupid. And it was, like, one of those inconsistent things where, like, Barbie looks fine and whatever, and all her friends look fine, but then, like, all the bad guys just look awful and stupid and don't make sense. So it's just not fun. Sarah made me watch it, like, a month ago.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why I remember it so well, because I was just in fucking pain, because I was over, like, when she was, like, still, like, I guess in September, so, a couple of months ago.
Oh!
You fucking killed it!
There's another one.
I guess. But yeah, she made me watch it recently, and I was like, why are you torturing me? So yeah, I get more enjoyment even out of just, like, Snow White than I do. Like, because Snow White doesn't really have any personality.
Fuck it, I'm doing the igloo.
Do you have to do this level anyways? No? Yeah.
Well, I want to do...
We only have 6 more stars to go.
Ow.
Sorry.
Stop.
Sorry.
Oh, fucking camera, fix yourself.
Okay.
Everything's going wrong.
Spencer.
It's all going wrong. Oh, I have to go over there.
Do we need to get you a chill pill?
What's the easiest way to... I thought there was a better way to get in there. Oh, I remember how to do it.
Did you miss?
Yeah, no, it's alright. I'm just back to the beginning of the level is all.
Okay. Well, do you want to start a topic since I've been talking about princesses for ages?
No, you're doing a good job.
I'm doing a good job, just chatting.
How the fuck? There's supposed to be like an easy way to get up there. I thought I knew what it was.
Can you like wall jump a little bit or no? Is there like a warp that you've forgotten?
No. I don't want to have to use the... I don't know.